have some new developments tonight in the situation regarding educational expenses for the children of asylum seeker families in the Maryvale School District. 2 on Your Side's Ron Plan says this relates to claims of a state lawmaker about education funding in the newly approved state budget.
Last summer, as asylum seekers arrived here in Erie County, we learned that under state and federal law, the children from some of their families would have to be enrolled in the Maryvale School District. Back then, the costs were projected as roughly $400,000. We got an update today.
We are close to about $800,000 that we've spent on the asylum seekers. That's inclusive of personnel, transportation. New York City promised to reimburse us for costs related to the asylum seekers, which went from 100% down to 50%, and we're fighting for 100%. But we have not received a penny from New York City.
We reached out to the superintendent in response to a press release yesterday from State Assembly member Monica Wallace, who told us an increase in state education foundation funding in the new budget, quote, far exceeded any cost incurred by the district to educate students seeking asylum. And in an interview, she told us
they received an increase of $1.7 million over last year's budget. So they, and I think that in addition to that, they've already gotten $250,000 from New York City in reimbursement. So they have more than been made whole by this, and I'm very proud of that.
But we have not received a penny from New York City. The notion that the foundation aid is meant to cover those costs, I don't agree with that. The foundation aid is meant to cover district's basic operational costs. Things like increases to salary, health insurance, transportation, food service, retirement costs.
We have reached back out to the State Assembly member's office for further comment from her. Superintendent D'Angelo emphasizes that the asylum seeker students have been welcomed and, quote, enriched the Maryvale district with new cultural experiences and their presence. But he says the funding is really a separate issue because they're here in Western New York because of choices made by New York City, political choices. And he says the district's taxpayers should not be affected by that. On Your Side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.